Hey, what's up guys? Reda here. Welcome to our 9th research report. This time we're gonna do a report on Centrifuge, a real-world asset crypto coin. As always, in the video we're also gonna provide, next to fundamental analysis, also some technical analysis. Always, before you continue this report, read the disclaimer for your own safety. Introduction to Centrifuge. Centrifuge is a pioneering platform that focuses on real-world asset tokenization, offering investors access to a wide range of asset types that were traditionally difficult to invest in. So basically, as you can see on the screenshot, TradingView making a connection with DeFi. The Centrifuge's platform increases transparency, allowing investors to have better insight into their portfolios, which improves their ability to manage their investments. For asset managers, Centrifuge helps them tokenize their funds and streamline access to necessary service providers, cutting costs and unlocking new sources of capital that weren't available before. So, next slide, how does Centrifuge work? Centrifuge provides the infrastructure and ecosystem for tokenizing and managing portfolios of real-world assets, allowing both investors and asset managers to diversify their holdings. The platform's asset pools are fully collateralized, meaning that each investment is backed by tangible assets, giving investors more security and legal recourse if necessary. Additionally, Centrifuge operates as a decentralized autonomous organization, as we know as a DAO, which is supported by a community of professionals and developers who help maintain and grow the platform, right? So this is all maintained by people within the team, the developers, also the people from TradingView as well. And here on the screenshot, this is one of their products called Centrifuge Prime, where a portfolio can be made, and it's going to be and is managed by asset managers. You know, where there's official financial reporting going on. You have analysis on the credit, etc., etc. So this is making me really excited for the future, right? And for RWA, we're truly gonna have a bridge between TradingView and DeFi in a real professional and, of course, a legal way. Links, where can you find Centrifuge? You can visit their website at centrifuge.io, and of course you can visit their Twitter. If you have any questions, they usually respond really fast. And you can see in their latest tweet, they have submitted their proposal for a tokenization Grand Prix for a $1 billion investment in tokenized real-world assets. So that's pretty awesome. If you want to read more about it, it's on their Twitter. So that's really that. You know, a short view for the website. You can see their platform on-chain finance, what they offer, right? Let me push this start. You can see how it works. So it's like a money market. You can lend, you can borrow, you can vote on changes within the protocol. You can see the partnership with MiCA. You can see some news articles here for what they did, you know, with Congress, for example, some opinion articles, and of course their audit is also on their website. So their website is pretty clear for everybody to read. Narrative, Centrifuge is a purely RWA crypto coin. I don't see any other narrative attached to it. It's not a layer 1, it's not a layer 2. It's more, I would compare it with like an Aave, but this one is truly focusing on tokenization of real-world assets. As you can see in the first picture here, you can see a car, you can see some keys, you can see a diamond, right? Grocery. Here you can see suppliers, liquidity, and the borrowers, and here is the RWA collateral, right? So Centrifuge, if you're looking for RWA, Centrifuge is one of it. Tokenomics, Centrifuge has been around for a while. As you can see, their token on their supply, 90.6% of the supply is already on the market, which is a good thing. That means that I don't think there's much to dump anymore. Let me go to the next slide to view that. Okay, here we go. So core contributors, right? They have all their tokens back in July 2022. The backers, so the investors, they got all their tokens. The foundation endorsement, they have a little bit left. still to be unlocked going into July and 2025 and 26. Development grants. This is the money that goes to developers to actually build on Centrifuge. Same with rewards and grants. So a small amount of coins left. Their main sell option is gone. Their mint rewards are gone, and their mint option 1 is also gone. The only thing that's left is some untracked coins right here, as you can see. So the ecosystem, and you have community grants. So those are given for people. For example, they promote Centrifuge on Twitter, for example. They talk about Centrifuge. They call them calls, right? And also they put money back into their ecosystem. So all in all, pretty pretty nice tokenomics so far on Centrifuge. Now we go to the investors. They got a lot of more investors than these from the past, but I couldn't put them all on the screen. They raised around $50 million, 49.61 to be exact. They raised $50 million from a public sale and $33 million from a funding round. Their latest Series A round was in April, so that was pretty recent. You can see, for example, Circle. You can see Coinbase Ventures invested in them back in 2022. But this investment right here, the 50 million, is pretty relevant. This is because there's a huge interest in RWA from companies all around the world, and this is pretty big that they chose a Centrifuge. And I can see Arrington XRP Capital there, Parafai Capital. So these are pretty serious VCs that are investing in Centrifuge. Exchanges, I would say one of the things that I like one of the cons of Centrifuge, it's not really available on that many platforms. The main exchanges that you can purchase Centrifuge is, I would say, OKX, KUCOIN. So these are two exchanges and Gate.io. So these are three exchanges that are not accessible by US customers. The only one where it is accessible is Kraken. If you really want to get Centrifuge. It's not yet on Binance. It's not yet on Coinbase. So a lot of growth, is still yet to be seen on Centrifuge. Market cap and revenue. Centrifuge is definitely not a low cap. It's a mid cap. As making of this video, it's 178 million market cap. And the all-time high market cap was 551 million. That was when we had the RWA craze. I checked to see if they had any revenue. There was a website that said that Centrifuge's annual revenue reached 3.8 million as of September 2024. And also, there's an article on their own website that said the following: is that Centrifuge finally became revenue generating. This was by people using their platform like Centrifuge Prime, which generates fees, right? It says here, fees are used to fund future development and innovation of the protocol governed by Centrifuge token holders. And also you can see here, protocol's fees are going live on Centrifuge in order to ensure self-sustainability of the protocol, with the projected value of 1 billion in 2024. So that's really ambitious. So good to see. I couldn't verify this, but I will take this with a grain of salt, of course. But it's always good to see protocols or blockchains making revenue. Conclusion: Centrifuge is transforming reward RWA tokenization by bringing assets like real estate, structured credit, carbon credits, and more into the blockchain. So far as I've seen, investors benefit from fully collateralized pools, ensuring legal recourse and added security. The platform's transparency gives investors a clear view of their investments. Also, Centrifuge's decentralized structure is supported by a strong community of finance experts and developers who contribute to its growth, ensuring that the protocol remains innovative and responds to user needs. I guess the only bad thing here, I would say, is not really available on that many exchanges. So now we go into the TA. So now we dive into the TA. The first time I looked at Centrifuge, I think it's sitting at a very, very interesting spot here. Centrifuge is down from its high to the lows here, almost 67%. If I pick the local low, it's down 73%, right? So why is it bouncing here? It's sitting at some support, and all this area right here that was used as resistance is now flipped back into support, and it's been grinding up since then. Buyers are holding this price even when Bitcoin was, going down. For me, that's a really good sign. It's trying slowly but slowly getting above the weekly 10. Um, if you are looking to enter Centrifuge here, it's not really a bad idea. Why? Because you can place a very easy stop loss here underneath this weekly candle close. So let's say 5% to 10% stop loss would be a very safe bet. That would be under this price action here, and of course under this wick. Or if you want to choose a safer side, you put the stop loss underneath here. And levels to take profits. Let's say you do enter here. I would go for this midline at 46 cents. You can see, it does wants to, from time to time, to get back to the level. And then I would chase, not chase, but I would aim for those boxes, those weekly levels, 55 cents, 66 cents, 80 to 93 cents. So that's a potential, pretty nice gain from the bottom. Nothing is guaranteed, of course, but I do think that Centrifuge looks like a really good opportunity here. Also EMA wise, like I just said, it's slowly building up a weekly squeeze. If I go to the 3-day, yeah, so the 3-day is front running it already, and also same with the 2-day. For the 2-day, it's already above the 21 and the 10, and it looks it wants to go to that 2-day 200. But on a weekly chart here, these are low risk levels. I present you the FA. So yeah, this is really what I have on Centrifuge. I would also, that midline also really aligns with a weekly 21 here, and you have really easy invalidation level. If this thing closes below a weekly candle close or the wick, then you want to get out of it, and then you can aim for lower levels. But it's been accumulating for almost a month and a half at these levels. So if I also look at the RSI, you can see the RSI here as well, slowly moving into the mid zone. So looks looks like an opportunity to me, this chart here. So hope you guys like the TA, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.